Survey says, Sandslash, Blastoise, Eevee, Persian, Electabuzz, Rhydon. I really like this guy's team. Rhydon's a bit of a problem because we only really have Blastoise to help check that thing. But Raichu is really, really good. We're going to lead Raichu. Raichu's really good. Electabuzz is a little bit of a problem. Let's see. Do I really want to go... I think I might actually lead Arcanine. No, I don't like Arcanine. I need a way to check that Sandslash, though. I don't really have a good way of doing it. Aerodactyl has to be my best bet, but it's not good at all. I know he's leading it, too. I know he's leading Sandslash. Let's actually go Raichu Arcanine and see where that gets us. Arcanine's a very niche pick on this team, but hopefully you guys see some of the cool stuff I can actually pull off with Arcanine. And if he doesn't lead Sandslash, I can just switch out or do something else. Mega Beedrill Drill Run. Yeah, that doesn't one-shot a Sandslash, and he can just like one-shot you with anything else. So it does not check it. It is not a check, and also it can miss. It's not all reliable. That's like saying Aerodactyl's a check because you can flinch with Rock Slide. You know what I mean? Is Contra the hidden ability on Chuckle? Yeah, it is. So Persian Sandslash, just like I play the game. So what we're going to be doing here is we're actually going to be scouting to see if his Persian is faster than my Raichu. And we're going to be able to see this off the very first turn of the game because I'm going to fake out his Persian. Actually, am I going to fake out the Persian? I could actually go for the old... No, I'm going to fake out the Persian. And we're going to see whose fake out goes first. No, the correct play in that situation then is actually to fake out the Sandslash because we don't want him getting rocks up. So if we fake out the Sandslash and Flamethrower into the Sandslash, we guarantee stop rocks, which is really, really good. Alright. So let's see. Whose fake out's faster? Are you using a Jolly Persian or not? You should be using Jolly Persian in doubles, by the way. 100%. Alright, going to bed. Yo, thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Hope you get a good night's sleep. But let's see. Persian, if he goes for like fake out on my Arcanine, which you should fake out Arcanine, try and set stealth rocks. So my fake out goes first. Really, really good to see. Let's see if he's fake outing my Arcanine back. So this is really, really good. He's going to most likely fake out the Arcanine. And so next turn, we're just going to Encore the Persian once again and get the Flamethrower. So this is the safest way. Because think about it. Let's say he fake out the Raichu instead. Well, then I wouldn't have been able to fake out a Sandslash. But I also Flamethrower the Sandslash. So right now, he still thinks he's in a pretty decent spot. He might switch. But even if he switches, we still have the tempo play. So we're going to Encore the Persian into fake out. We already saw from the very first turn that my fake out went first. So I have the speed control that I need. And we're gonna Flamethrower with a Sandslash. He's drawing Sandslash. Amazing. It's still fine. He's gonna switch Blastoise into the Flamethrower, but like Raichu versus Blastoise, that seems like a pretty good matchup for me, IMO. And Encore into the Persian. So he's gonna be stuck using fake out. So next turn, we're for the luxury of going for a Thunderbolt on that Blastoise. And if he wants to go for fake out with Blastoise, we can Encore that too. It's really, really good. So actually, let me think about this. Do you think Thunderbolt Flamethrower will KO a Blastoise? I think it actually will. A Helping Hand Flamethrower would probably do a lot. Actually, let's try that. Let's try it. What do you guys think? Helping Hand! Arcanine! Show him what you're working with! Let's go. If he wants to fake out my Raichu, like, we just do this next turn. Alright. I wish there was an item that changed ability to hidden ability. It was like 500 BP. That'd be really cool. I could see them implementing that. That'd be awesome. I would actually be a fan of that item too. Helping Hand T-Bolt probably KOs. I agree. He's probably going to fake out the Raichu and Hard Switch out Persian to regain board state. That's probably what he's doing. Like 90%, that's what I do. Really, literally, switch to something that can check the Raichu. And let's see if he fake outs. He's doing the right play. Eevee. It doesn't really do it. Eevee's really good, but let's see. He's going Mega. Oh, I don't think I KO Mega. Anytime I play, when you play, everyone quits before the match starts. I think they want that stream match. Oh, everyone's stream sniping me. I know they are. I know they are. So Helping Hand. And fake out. Who you fake out him? Oh, I fake out the Arcanine! The massive outplay! Remember, Helping Hand is a priority 4 move. Sorry, is it priority 4 or priority 3? But it outspeeds fake out, because, like, Arcanine's faster than Blastoise too. So good. Fake out's +3. I think Helping Hand's +4. But it might also be +3, but then Arcanine has a higher base speed. Oh my gosh, that was so savage. I must look like the best player in the game. Oh my gosh. Best moveset for competitive Primate. Probably Taunt, U-Turn, Earthquake, and... Taunt, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Ice Punch is mine. I don't even think you need a Fighting Attack, because they're not just going to let themselves eat it. And a lot of the things you can hit with a Fighting Attack, like, you don't one-shot Snorlax with, like, Fighting Attacks from, like, a Jolly Primate. So there's no real need to have it because they're not just going to let themselves eat it. And even if they did let themselves eat it, you wouldn't get the KOs. So you're better off going for coverage moves like Ice Punch to catch Venusaurs on switching. You two-shot Venusaurs with Ice Punch. You can KO things like Dragonites. You can KO like things like Nidokings. If they switch Nidoking to block a fighting attack and you read them switching with like an Ice Punch or Earthquake, you can two-shot them and stuff like that. +5 priority on the helping hand. Really good to know. All right, so he has Persian. I'm just going to protect with my Arcanine, I think, and bring out something that can check all of that. I think I'm going to bring the Alakazam and just go for another helping hand boosted Psychic. Actually, if this is what's happening, I can actually go for a Flamethrower. I can go for a Flamethrower this turn. If I eat... Actually, the right play is to use Will-O-Wisp on Persian, then Flamethrower it. That was a lot of talking. It's almost like I played the game. If he fakes out my Arcanine, he can, but I think he's fake out in the right shoe slot. U-turn. Oof, that's so good. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's really good play. Solid play from our opponent. But we're in a really good spot. If he KOs the Raichu, that's bad. But we're also Will-O-Wisping the Alakazam slot. So let's see actually once he wants to get... What he wants to get Will-O-Wisp. It's really, really good. And we outspeed the Eevee. Electabuzz burn. That's really good. Electabuzz is actually better as a special attacker. Most people don't think it is. But a lot of people run Electabuzz physical. But I think it's better as a special attacker. So we still have to assume that's a special attacker. He's going to put up a screen, probably. Yep. I was thinking about protecting. But I'm happy with my choices here. Light screen, pretty good. So we're just going to actually play this really, really casual. We're going to burn the... Do we want to burn the Eevee? I'm going to actually Encore that Eevee into that move again. And I think I'm going to take this time to switch out for... Beedrill. And I think Drillring can one-shot a Electabuzz. Oh, just kidding! This is stupid! Oh, he's using the same... I'm on Encore in the same stupid move, though! This is a bad idea. I actually kind of messed this one up. This could actually... Actually, we'll see how this goes. Because Encore's going to make him use that Psychic attack, right? And let's see if I can eat the Psychic attack. LOL, I don't think I can. Thunderbolt into the Alakazam, right? Yep. This could actually misplay me the game. We'll see. Yeah, I would have hit anyways, no matter what target, even if he was targeting the other thing. Is that a fairy attack? No, yeah, it is super effective. It's just super weak. That works. Oh man, I thought Beedrill was a lot less frail. Alright, so he's stuck using that stupid Psychic move. We gotta start dealing damage. It's damage time right now. It's Aerodactyl, I think. Now, he still has a bunch of fake out users, but we still have both of ours as well. And we have Protect on both these Pokemon, so we should actually be fine. So we're gonna Drill Run and Rock Slide. Drill Run, Rock Slide, that seems like actually really good. So Rock Slide the Eevee and pop a Drill Run. Drill Run might be... I think Drill Run plus Rock Slide would KO the Electabuzz, so that's the strat. And we're using our physical attackers because he has those light screens up. Like, I can't just use special attackers right now. I gotta wait this out. Then, once the Eevee's gone, he'll send the Sand Slash out. I'll bring my Arcanine back in. Arcanine Flamethrower checks the Sand Slash, and we're still in a good spot. So that's the strat we're going with here. I still think we have a lot of shots to win this one, even though we played a really, really not good turn last turn. So we'll see. He has to expect the Mega Beedrill this turn. He's probably expecting the U-turn. But I'm not. I'm going for a Drill Run because I want to be able to catch him if he wants to go for a switch out Electabuzz into Sand Slash. Is he switching that one into Sand Slash? Rhydon. That works. Like, Rhydon's was the other switch in that I wanted to be able to check with the Drill Run. Maybe I should hit the Eevee. It was kind of obvious Eevee was switching, but that's fine. Getting the Electabuzz off the board is a really good thing, too. So Drill Run, making connections. That's what I'm talking about. Is it actually one shot? I'm curious. Yeah, Electabuzz is not that bulky at all. Alright, so Electabuzz goes down. Rhydon eats a rock. Rhydon doesn't need anything. Single target wasted. I think I'm just going to U-turn the Rhydon and protect my Aerodactyl. Bring in... Let's see if he actually brings out Sand Slash or not. That's like the real thing. Are you bringing in Sand Slash or are you not? It's Eevee again. I'm going to U-turn the Eevee and Rock Slide. Got to get that Eevee off the board. How many turns does he have on his light screen? 1, right? 2. That's fine. We might have to fake out next turn, but it's okay. Yeah, so we're going to go U-turn onto the Eevee. If he goes for Protect, Eevee shouldn't be pack and Protect in this format, because it can learn like any of those really good Eevee moves, so I really don't think he has the Protect. We also have a 30% chance to flinch the Rhydon with a Rock Slide, so we still have a ton of like offensive pressure. But we'll see. U-turn. Big damage! It is. It's big. Ooh, that's just not enough, though. We're going to come in with Blastoise. For sure. He's probably going for the Para move on my Aerodactyl. That's what I'd be doing here. He might even be going for like a Stealth Rocks too. I doubt it though. I think he's going for like the Para move on my... we'll see. Can we get a flinch? We get double flinch! Flinch, Eevee! I'll take it. Drill Run. Oof! Yeah, we eat those. We eat those here! That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot of damage. Is that a crit? Not just how much it does. Drill Run's really good though. On Rhydon, because you could use Earthquake, right? But Drill Run's like a single target move, and Rhydon stabs. It's like really, really good. Let's go for that Stealth Rock. Really, really important that we hit that on that Eevee, by the way. So important. And I know he has a light screen up, but I still think it's KOs. Considering Ice Beam did almost that much before, we should be able to KO the Eevee. I wonder if he's going double protect. Quick attack! Quick attack Eevee! I mean, I don't actually think that's really, really bad, but like, you don't see that every day. And there's actually merit to having quick attack on like a partner Eevee in this format, because it's so strong. Look how much it did to my Blastoise. It did about half as much as a stabbed Drill Run from a Rhydon. It's actually not weak at all. Very sad. I wish I had a Contrary Shuckle. I mean, you could get one on the GTS. They're definitely not that hard to get. A lot of people have them for trade. So Persian comes back out. He's going to be able to go for those fake outs. And I think he's going to be fake outing my Blastoise and going for a Rock Slide. So we're actually just going to protect here. And I think I'm just going to double protect. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't double protect. Like, what's he going to do? You know, that's the real question. Like, what are you going to do? And the next turn, I'm actually going to nuke the Persian. And because I think his Rhydon's going to protect. So we're going to show him what real protect outplay looks like here. So protect Blastoise, protect Beedrill, fake out probably the Blastoise, and go for a Rock Slide or either a Stealth Rocks. Rock Slide. Perfect. Absolutely fine. And next turn, he's going to protect with his Rhydon. So we're actually going to take this time to double up into his Persian and get the Persian off the board. And then next turn, the turn after that, his Rhydon's protection is going to be on cooldown and we can attack the Rhydon. And you may be thinking, why are you playing so risky? What if he doesn't protect? Well, that's fine. What's he going to do? You know what I mean? Like, what is he going to do? Even if he doesn't protect with the Rhydon. What is the Rhydon going to do? Rock Slide my Aerodactyl? Okay, that's fine. But, like, look at how much we automatically win the game for this play as long as I have my Rock Slide. As long as I have my Rock Slide. And it's obvious he's doing that. We have him wrapped around our finger. We have the chance to flinch. Like, we're the ones in the driver's seat here. And we get the flinch. We take it. We're rewarded for our correct play. But back along the lines of what would happen if his Rhydon didn't protect? And we get a burn, a flinch burn. We're rewarded. But let's see. Like, what is his last Pokemon? He has Persian, Rhydon, and Sandslash. What would he do? Let's say he gets a KO on Aerodactyl. By the way, it doesn't KO because it's split damage in doubles. He wouldn't KO Blastoise. He wouldn't KO Aerodactyl. And I'd be in the exact same spot that I'm in right now. I'd be in the same spot, even if he didn't protect, because Rock Slide's still going to KO the Persian this turn. Scald's still going to be able to KO the Rhydon. I would be in the exact same amount of like tempo, but I got super rewarded for that play last turn. There's no reason to keep him honest. This arrow was Hyper Beam, Giga Impact. You can always take those off. Alright, so Persian gets KO'd. Rhydon's going to get KO'd by Scald. And we take him. Well, we take this all the way to the bank. Like, massive outplays. And one thing I really want to stress that's different between, like, doubles and Let's Go, or just doubles in general, between, like, singles, it's all about board positioning and maintaining, like, the correct board state. You always have to be able to come in with something and keep up, like, the tempo, keep up the pressure, and that's, like, the most important thing about doubles compared to, like, other singles formats. Like, singles, you're like, yeah, like, I want to make it so they don't sweep me with this Pokemon. And it's a lot easier to make it so they can't, like, sweep you with one Pokemon, because you can just have one Pokemon you can always save in case they start sweeping you. But in doubles, you have to, like, control the board from the very start and always have options. And that's what makes doubles a lot of fun. Makes it a lot of fun. So Scald's gonna come here. I don't even know if this KOs, but like even if it gets like some sort of crazy playoff, it's not gonna be able to do anything. There's an Iron Tail, and remember guys, we still have Arcanine. We saved it in the back this whole time. Saved it in the back the whole time. But I think Blastoise is like really, really good in Let's Go doubles. So good. It's way better than it is in singles. Having Fake Out. And a lot of people really expect it to be a physical attacker too. But being an 80 base speed and outspeeding all those Pokemon, so good. Alright. And we KO. Give me that KO. I mean, we can't actually play a much better set of games than that, I think. I think that's pretty much the perfect set of games for Let's Go Doubles. It basically decreases, then sharply increases defense and special defense. Yeah, so instead of like lowering your special defenses and defense, it's going to sharply raise them. What's the biggest thing to consider when making a doubles team? So the most important thing when considering making a doubles team is your speed tiering. You want to be able to outspeed common threats, and when I specifically talk about speed tiering, I'm talking about speed tiering for your fake out users. You want to have faster fake out users or ways to deal with their fast fake out users. That's the best way to do it. Alex Stringshot, Beedrill, Eradicate. I thought about using like Stringshot Butterfree. Alright. He wants his run back. Wigglytuff. He added a Wigglytuff. What did he take out? He took out Sandslash for Wigglytuff, and he added a Lapras. This is actually just a completely different team. He kept Persian. Alright. We already know that we outspeed Persian. So I think we're going to go Blastoise and Raichu, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. We're going to go Raichu, because Raichu's good against most of those. And we're going to go Beedrill. Raichu Beedrill is really, really good against this. It's really, really good against the Wigglytuff. It's really, really good against most of his Pokemon. Like, if he goes Rhydon and Wigglytuff, like, we can fake out the Rhydon, Poison Jab the Wigglytuff. If he goes Rhydon, literally anything, I fake out that hard U-turn out into my Blastoise, and then Blastoise checks the Rhydon. And if he wants to switch out his Blastoise for his own Blastoise, he's switching it on a Scald. He's switching it on free damage. We're going to outspeed because we're timid. And like I said, talking about those speed tierings, Raichu Rhydon is totally fine. My Raichu has a 10 base speed boost on his Rhydon, or sorry, on his Raichu. Kanto Raichu has a 100 base speed. Alolan Raichu has a 110. So what we're going to do here is we are going to go for the fake out. I think I can actually one-shot with Drill Run. So here we go. Let's just go for a Drill Run. Drill Run should one-shot. We one-shotted as Electabuzz. We can trade. I'm absolutely fine trading fake outs here, by the way. Like, he can fake out my Beedrill. I can fake out his Rhydon. You've seen me do this before. After this, we encore his fake out user, and then U-turn the other Pokemon out into safety. So here we go. String Touch so funny, never expect it. I think it's really good. Yeah, String Touch really good. I wouldn't be using it on Beedrill, but I'd use it on like Butterfree or something like that. So let's see if he goes for fake out, if he goes for protects. Fake out's gonna go first though, and we're fake out on the biggest threat here. And you know what? He already showed Drill Run, so I don't actually think he has Earthquake. So like, I don't really have to be super wary of that. But let's see. How do I actually want to get out of this? Let me think about this. I think I'm actually gonna hard switch in Aerodactyl, and then U-turn out for Blastoise. And so what this is doing, it's mitigating the most amount of damage. Like, if I were to leave Raichu on the board and he just goes for a Drill Run on it, why do I have to eat that damage? Who said that I have to eat that damage? I don't want to eat that damage, so I won't. If he protects with Raichu and Earthquakes here, this also is still at least getting my Raichu out of danger. So it's sacrificing a little bit of tempo to play a little bit more defensive. Like, obviously, I could encore his Raichu, and I'd be fine, but, you know, we still would get outplayed by that same protect play. So I'm going to save my Raichu here, come in with Aerodactyl to block the EQ/Drill Run, and, you know, let's see. Let's see what he goes for. U-turn. Big damage in on Raichu, and I really think there's a high chance he's going for like a Drill Run. It's also possible he's going for like a Thunderbolt or a Psychic onto this Beedrill, so not Psychic. He's just going for a Thunderbolt. And so we're just going to come in with my Blastoise here. My Blastoise is going to be able to KO his Rhydon. My Rock Slide for my Aerodactyl is going to be able to KO his Raichu. You know he's not Thunderbolting my Raichu slot, which is now an Aerodactyl. Thunder Punch! That's absolutely fine. Like, I literally can just soak that damage. It's no problem. And Drill Run's going to get blocked because Aerodactyl's a flying type. Pretty good spot. Great read. Going for that electric attack like that. I really thought he was going to go for like a Thunder Wave or something, but Rock Slide's going to be able to KO his Raichu, and Scald is going to be able to clean up his Rhydon. I'm thinking about using an Ice Beam instead. What would he switch to? His Blastoise? I'd rather go for the Scald. Why Butterfree over Beedrill? Because Beedrill can't stay on the board. It is a glass cannon. Beedrill wants to U-turn 10 times a game, and Butterfree, you can go like, if I were to go like Raichu and Butterfree, I can go fake out String Shot, and then I can just start putting things to sleep with the with the sleep powders. Like, Butterfree has things to do on the board after it does it, versus Beedrill is not bulky enough to like stay on the board. And also Beedrill costs your Mega Slot, so it's allocating a lot more resources to be able to even play that way. So he's switching out Rhydon, most likely going to be his Blastoise, right? There's the Blastoise. Hopefully we can KO his Raichu with this Rock Slide, and by hopefully KO, hopefully we hit it. There we go. So we're getting free damage on his Blastoise. So Raichu's going to go down. Look at that damage, and he's going to eat a Scald. We crit the Blastoise. That's what he gets for switching in on it. And show me that Scald. Show me another crit burn. Reward me for my correct play. Reward. Give me a burn. 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 Never lucky. Okay. Let's see. Aerodactyl's most likely going to switch out. And I might protect with Blastoise, but we'll see. I might switch out Blastoise for Alakazam here, depending on what he sends out. Lapras. I'll definitely be doing. Let me think about this. I'm going to Protect with Aerodactyl. And then we're going to switch out Blastoise because I would like to reapply my Fake Out later. We can always check that right on. We can always check it. We're going to switch Alakazam in here. That's why you're the GOAT. I know, right? But Butter, like, have you guys seen my video where I use Metapod in doubles? That's a good video. String Shot's really good. It hits both and it sharply lowers their speed for those of you guys that don't know. So it's double speed control. It's like a double Thunder Wave. It's crazy. So he's going Mega Blastoise. It's totally fine. I have no problem with Mega Blastoise here. And we're protecting here to block damage. Both those things get Aqua Jet. I gotta be very smart about it, how I play this. Fake Out, blocked. Blocked right there. Give me that Fake Out block. And I can actually, I'm at Encore. So look how good we are, chat. We're so good. Show me an Adamant Lapras. No, he's going for the Blizzard. Blizzard's another really good move. It hits both targets in doubles. But it's not going to be enough. We're actually going to go for the Encore and the Blastoise and just go for a Rock Slide. I could KO the Blastoise probably with a Psychic Rock Slide, but that also requires me to hit my Rock Slide. Encore just works because we know he's using Fake Out. He actually, we haven't revealed the Encore yet. So, and he's not using, see, we miss on Lapras. See, missing those Rock Slides is definitely an important thing in the game. So we're going to be able to Encore the Blastoise. He's stuck using Fake Out. He's most likely going to switch. And he's going to be able to go for 70% Blizzards once again. Body Slam, not this time. Does he hit my Alakazam? That doesn't KO. Sometimes lucky. Alright, cool. He can Ice Shard me, but that's fine. He could Ice Shard me, but it's fine. I could Encore that guy too. Yeah, I'm actually going to respect the Ice Shard, chat. Let's respect we respect Ice Shard in this house. How's that sound? Blastoise is probably switching. So I can just save my Alakazam. Like, I can just save it. Alakazam's an amazing Pokemon. I can save that, deal massive damage to things. Show me Ice Shard. Show it to me. I would like to see it. Ooh, really good switch in. Ice Shard, yo! We respect Lapras in this house. And a Rock Slide. It's good damage to Lapras. Let me think about how I want to play this now. He's going to be able to do whatever he wants with that Rhydon. He can go for a Rock Slide. He can go for a lot of stuff. I'm actually just going to go for a Rock Slide here. And I'm actually just going to go for a Will-O-Wisp on the Rhydon. I'm going to cut my losses. And also there's a percent chance to burn. Like, again, I'm the person in the driver's seat. Is Adamant Lapras viable? Some people in chat would make you believe that it is. But I would say Adamant is just as good as Special. And so you can take that however you want. I don't think Lapras is good. That's the problem. But if you were to use one, an Adamant one would give you just as many like good things as like a Special Attacker one would. Let's see, we're going for the Will-O-Wisp on the Rhydon, going for the Rock Slide. We have percent chances to flinch. We're hopefully going to hit our Will-O-Wisp and burn. But let's see. There's an Adamant Lapras crew in the Discord. Yeah, there is. So Ice Shard, that ain't going to be it. Like, that ain't doing anything really. That plus a Rock Slide here would probably KO my Aerodactyl if I don't hit the burn. So if we hit the burn, we're in like a really, really good spot. But we'll see if we get the burn. We'll see. Survey says Arcanine, Will-O-Wisp, making the connections. 85%. Yo, that's what I like to see. 85%. And let's see actually what he can get done here. I don't technically... Oh, he goes for a Drill Run. We'll just live once he gets a crit. High crit ratio on this move, though. Yep, pretty good. Actually, we'd have lived the crit anyways. Because we're extra thick. Extra thick. And I actually am going to just protect my Aerodactyl this turn. Let me actually think about that. What does he have in the back? Do I actually want to use... There's no reason to use Stealth Rocks here. We'll just protect. It's either protect or hard switch. I'm actually going to hard switch. I'm going to hard switch out for Blastoise. So I can reapply my Fake Outs next turn. And Blastoise can soft check the Rhydon. And then... we're just going to Flamethrower the Lapras. It's neutral damage. Alright. Adamant Lapras, best Lapras. I mean, I respected it this game. I respected the Ice Shard. Multiple times Ice Shard respect. And a crit. See, that would have killed my Aerodactyl. That would have KO'd me. Put the respect. I put the respect on his name, chat. Adamant Lapras. The Body Slam was enough to sell me on it. And then Rock Slide. He's going to miss on Arcanine. It's not going to be able to kill my Blastoise because he's burned. So it's really, really good. And so now we can Fake Out the target. We can Fake Out literally anything he sends out. Pop back into the stream to see if that Lapras was physical. And I just want to say, nobody who battles me doubts Adamant Lapras. There you go. He's got Jolly Primate to fuck Lapras up. It doesn't really do anything to Lapras. And you know, like, low kick won't KO you. So we actually have speed control here. Let's see, how do I want to deal with this? We're gonna, I'm just gonna go for the Scald, and we're actually gonna protect with our Ride on this turn. I want to show you guys something cool. Yeah, we're just gonna protect with Arcanine. And if he wants to KO my my Blastoise, he actually got it. Like, it's a good play. Good play on our opponent here. He's gonna fake out my Blastoise and probably go for a Rock Slide. And he caught me with my... Oh, he faked out the Arcanine. All right, you just lose your Rhydon. Yo, I forced him to do this, by the way. I was like, I'll let you KO the Blastoise, but he got greedy and tried to fake out the Rhydon. Sorry, yeah, he got greedy and tried to fake out the Arcanine. But I was gonna let him have Blastoise. I was gonna let him have that. But he got greedy. You know, sometimes you gotta take those small W's. He didn't even want the small W's. He only wanted the big ones. So Blastoise coming in here. He only has one more Pokemon on the back. It's Wigglytuff. So as long as I save my Beedrill, we one-shot Wigglytuff. So we should be trying to use this time to get as much damage in on that Persian as humanly possible. Because if we force the Persian off the board, we just bring in Beedrill and we win. So Flamethrower Scald might be actually able to KO a Persian. Fake out from the Blastoise, really good stuff. Crit hacks. U-turn. He's going into Wigglytuff from there. It should be able to get a KO. Good stuff. And Let's Go particularly, it's great for burning through physical heavy metagame. Psychic heavy, sorry, yeah. It's the only the best move Lapras gets is Mega Horn, which is hilarious. But let's see how he wants to do this. So Wigglytuff's a bit of a problem. I love shiny Wigglytuff. It's such a cool shiny. I like the green eyes so much. Arcanine's gonna flinch. We can come in with a few different things here. I think coming in with the Beedrill's fine. What do you think? I could actually come in with Raichu. No, this is the right play. Lapras gets Mega Horn. Yep, that's the play. That's why it works. I'm pretty sure Poison Jab just one-shots. So the right play is actually to Poison Jab the Wigglytuff and Flamethrower it instead of going for a Helping Hand. Because, like, either we KO it or we don't. And Poison Jab would KO the Wigglytuff, and then Flamethrower would get redirected. And so it's extra just tick damage on the Blastoise. And if he protects and uses, like, a Scald, it won't be able to KO our Beedrill anyways. So we're in a pretty decent spot. Whimsicott Groudon Skill Swap team really helped me with those damn rain teams. Yo, I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Mega Run plus Ice Shard is pretty good. It also gets, like, Waterfall. And it gets Drill Run. Yeah, like, Lapras is good. He's withdrawing Wigglytuff's going with Persian. This is also correct play here. So Persian's going to come in. Persian can't eat both these attacks. And it's better than going for the Helping Hand because we get, like, two big damage dealers. Big damage. See, almost enough. Get the poison. He's like, damn, I can't believe he got the poison. Never lucky. It's okay, guy. I doubled up into you for that reason. Made it, and I hear talking about MVP Adamant Lapras. See, there's a sub-community of people that are Adamant Lapras users. Guys, I would use Adamant Lapras if I had one. If I had one. You know, this is where I'd put my Adamant Lapras. If I had one. But we don't have one. I wonder if he has a Aqua Jet on that Blastoise. I didn't respect the Aqua Jet last time. I respected the Ice Shard. So if he has Aqua Jet, he has Aqua Jet. It's not the end of the world. These are his last two. Wigglytuff, what are you working with here? And again, we want to do this exact same play. If he has Protect, he has Protect. Nope, no Protect. We take those all the way to the bank. Wigglytuff, about to be holding the L's. Super effective. I love seeing that so much. Wigglytuff goes down. And we get to redirect our Flamethrower. Note that we double targeted the Wigglytuff. And the way it works is if you KO something, it's not like you miss. Back in the day, like Gen 3 in doubles or Gen 4, whatever, you'd miss that other attack because the target's not there anymore. But we redirect and we're rewarded for our correct play with a burn on the Blastoise from a 10% chance from Flamethrower. You always get rewarded. If you make the best possible play you can every single time, you will get rewarded. I promise you. Things will just start to fall into place for you. And this time we just bring in Raichu. Sikrika knows about the power of Adamant Lapras. Yep. Alright. Your RNG. I deserve it! I've earned the RNG. I put the time in. And then fake out. Seal the deal. I know you normally own Adamant Arcanine. I don't own Adamant Arcanine, and I think Adamant Arcanine is probably the worst nature on Arcanine. But I'm assuming this doubles Arcanine's Bold or Calm. This one's Bold. Bold Arcanine is what I like to run. I like using Bold Arcanine.